Hello crafters, welcome to the workshop with Vera. Today we're going to work on one card that's going to show you how you can take it from a beginner to a casual to an avid stamper. This one, the avid, is a pop-up. So let's get started. Paper we need today is going to be Whisper White thick stock, 4 1/4 by 11, scored 5 1/2. You'll also need a piece that is cut 4 by 5 1/4. And then you'll need a piece of basic black that is scored at, cut 2 by 11, and then scored at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. Then you need a piece of DSP, which I am using the Botanical Butterfly, which is free with a $50 order and during our celebration. This will be 1 3/4 by 11, also scored at 2 3/4, 5 1/2, and 8 1/4. And then you need a piece of scrap of Whisper White and basic black. And then you need 2 scraps of Whisper White. Let's color the butterflies. We're going to start with the Butterfly Gala, which has this beautiful butterfly, and it has a matching punch that we will use to punch out. We're going to use basic black archivaling. We're going to load it up. We go straight down and straight up. But we'll start with Daffodil Delight, and we'll color. These are Stampin' Rights. We also have Stamping Blends. And this is the Balmy Blue. And it's real quick. It doesn't take long to color them in. Now, you see the punch has the butterflies all lined up. All we have to do now is line them up inside the punch and punch. With the bishop today, we are going to be using 2 framelits from our Layering Squares framelits. We'll take the 4 1/4 by 5 1/4, and we will. I put a small mark where I wanted to put my die, so I would know where I wanted to cut. And we'll just run it to the big guy. We will take our basic black and nestle inside the little one. And we'll use that later. We'll use that later. For this card, we will use this one. And we'll cut this one. And nestle inside the little one. I'm using the magnetic plate, which helps to hold the dice in place. And again, we will save this one for later. We will save this one for later. And we will use this piece. So we have just cut out these 2 pieces, which we will use in a little bit. With the first part card, I have designed it for the beginner. That's why I chose the butterfly and showed you how to stamp it and do a little bit of coloring. Just don't get overwhelmed and take it one step at a time. We're going to have the 4 1/4 by 11. We have scored it in half, 5 1/2. And we're going to take the bone folder and just tighten that crease. Then we're going to take the piece that we cut the window out, and we're going to take some dimensionals, and we're just going to put on some dimensionals to lift it up off of the base of the card. Double checking to make sure we have it the right direction. We're just going to try to get to the center of the card. There we go. Now this is an easy, clean, simple, but very elegant card. And we're taking the butterfly and we're folding its wings in half. And then we're going to take some glue dots. We're going to put a couple of glue dots and take the bone folder and just press it in to tighten those glue dots into the paper. Very clean, elegant, yet simple card. As we take the beginner card and begin to work it into a casual stamper card, you'll find we add more embellishments and bring it more to life. So we will start with our 2 squares that we cut out with Big Shot. And we're just going to interlock its squares, just playing them a little bit until we get into a shape that we're happy with. Then we'll take a couple of glue dots and we'll glue them down. We'll pick up the butterfly wings and we will. I've got a paper piercing tool. I'm just going to get mini dimensionals. I'm going to put a couple of mini dimensionals up underneath the boxes, the little square frames, just to give it a lift, to give it a little more dimension. We don't want so much dimension that it's hard to mail. We want enough dimension that it casts some shadow and some interest. But let's take our gold metallic thread, and I'm just wrapping it, just folding it over on itself. Until it gets just a little. You can get it up underneath the wing of the butterfly and slide it and stick it to the glue dots that are under the butterfly. And then we'll stay right there. Now I'm going to get my tweezers. And I'm going to get the iridescent sequin. I'm just going to put a few sequins just for some color and some splash of bling. There we go. Let's put one up here. And that finishes a card for the casual stamper. Still very elegant. As we move out of casual card into a more avid stampers card, let's do something that will take it over the top and knock it out of the park. We're going to work on the inside. And we're going to take our DFP and run our snail and adhere a snail and adhere our DFP to our basic back. Now, where we had scored, we are going to fold this way. We're going to get our bone folder, make this crisp again. Then we're going to fold this way. Then we're going to fold this way. Now you have a W or an M, whichever way you look at it. Okay. So we're going to take this. We're going to adhere this nail. I'm putting a good bit on because I know this is going to be interactive and people are going to want to open it and close it and open it and close it. So then we're going to line it up to the edge. And then we are going to do it again. Put our snail adhesive. Now I'm just going to close the card and lay it down, press it down. Then I'm going to use my bone folder just to really give that adhesive a good pressure. So now we have where it opens and we have the pop-up. Now let's stamp our sentiment. And from this sentiment, we're going to take it from Part of My Story, and it says the world needs more people like you. And again, we're going to use the basic black. Line it up and go straight down and straight up. And so then we'll take our butterflies. It's all coming together now. We'll take our butterflies one at a time and put some glue dots on them. Fold them in half. Put some glue dots on them. And let's put this one. I want to make sure it's a little bit above. I want the wind to come a little bit above. But I don't want to go off the page. I don't want to get it caught in the corner. So there. We'll take a bone folder and press on the butterfly just to give it some strength. Okay. We'll take another one. Again, we'll put some glue dots. Two is usually enough to hold them. So we've got another butterfly, and we'll put him, her, right there. Then we'll get the little ones, and let's see, let's let this one live right here. Let's let that one live right there. And then we'll have 3. One. Whoop. Hold it in your hand. Whoop. Well, it's flying away. Let's go 1. 2. 3. Let's have one that lives off the mechanism. Let's let it just live right there. And now, that's our card. It just folds up. And open up. So plain and simple. Beautiful. Leave me a comment and let me know whether you are more a beginner, or casual, or an avid stamper. You can subscribe and touch the bell to let you know every time I upload a video. And remember, here at the workshop, We are about more than just cards.